Hi, my name is Matt London, and I'm from LearnSBOM.com. Today, I will be showing you CycloneDX for Ruby Gems. This program will generate SBOMs for your Ruby Gem projects in CycloneDX format. The complexity of installation can vary based on how you have installed Ruby. The installation works through Gem, which is only available to those that have installed Ruby on their systems using the Ruby Environment Manager, RBENV. If you have installed Ruby through a package manager, you may need to reinstall using RBENV instead. Once you have Ruby installed through Ruby Environment Manager, installing CycloneDX for Ruby Gems is easy. Here I have an Ubuntu Linux machine running on Windows Subsystem for Linux. To install, you'll type in gem install CycloneDX-Ruby. Here you can see that I already have CycloneDX Ruby installed. If you get an error that relates to not having permission or not being able to move the gem file into a specific directory, that may mean that you have installed Ruby through a package manager and you'll have to reinstall through Ruby Environment Manager. Once we have it installed, we can run CycloneDX Ruby-help to see a help message with our available configuration options. You can see that the options are not very extensive. We can choose verbose output, which means while generating, we will see more specifically where the generation process is. However, this will not affect the resulting SBOM. We must pass the -p flag followed by the path to our Ruby project we wish to evaluate. We can optionally pass the -o flag and choose a directory to save the resulting bom.xml file in. If you don't pass the -o flag, it'll instead just put the bom.xml file in your current path. Unfortunately, this tool will only generate XML CycloneDX SBOMs and does not support JSON format. Here I have an example Ruby project that includes Minitest, tzinfo, and pry gems. Pry is a debugging library, Minitest is a testing library, and tzinfo is a time zone library. All of these gems are common Ruby gems in production code. This project simply prints hello world and then exits. To generate an SBOM, I will run CycloneDX Ruby-V for verbose output, -p to specify the path, and give it my current path, which is the top level of my Ruby project. Here you can see that we've received an error related to it not being able to find a Gemfile.lock, and that is because it operates on the Gemfile.lock rather than just the gem file. In order to generate that and install all of your dependencies, you'd have had to have previously run bundle install. So I'll run that now, and we can see it's installed all of my dependencies, and then we can also see that a Gemfile.lock was generated. Now, if I rerun this command, it will be able to successfully generate the SBOM. Now we can see it has created the CycloneDX XML SBOM in the bom.xml file. If we go in there, we can see it contains all of the components from my project. Something to note, in order to run this program, it will run against a Gemfile.lock. So as I said previously, you would have had to have run bundle install previously to generate that file. Overall, this is a simple tool for what it is meant to do. If your use case is strictly Ruby code and you just want CycloneDX XML SBOMs, I would usually say this is a solid tool. However, it is currently operating on the CycloneDX version 1.1 format, while we are currently on the 1.4 version. The tool has not been updated in over 2 years. Additionally, it only supports XML for CycloneDX, so you are limited in your output types. For this reason, you may want to explore other options like CDXGen, also by the people at CycloneDX, which also offers support for Ruby through the Gemfile.lock. CDXGen supports the latest version of CycloneDX, being 1.4, and it is one of the most worked on tools by CycloneDX, so it will be updated in the future. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below and we'll try and get to them. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for checking out this video. If you really liked it, be sure to check out our other videos right here, and then you can also subscribe right up top here. And again, thank you. Bye-bye.